this video for a long time now, but I'm finding the colour that I actually want. So I thought, why not celebrate it with how I got this colour and my hair care routine. So I'm basically going to talk about everything in different sections, and I'll put down below the timings for each one. So the first one will be like how I got from brown to blonde, and then the second one will be how I maintain the colour. The third section will be just my hair care. So, sorry if the sound's not brilliant. I'm not using a mic and I'm quite far from the camera because it's a 50mm, but I hope that's okay. Am I even in focus? Okay, so, first things first, I'm a realist. It was one sunny, not really that sunny, July, I think, afternoon. I was like, I'm gonna do it. I've been meaning to bleach my hair, well, not meaning, but I was basically very indecisive on whether to go from brown to blonde, and I was scared about going through like the pain, you know, and scariness, in case it didn't suit me, but I finally went out and did it. So my hair was extremely thick, so it was really hard to dye. So to cover a whole coat of my hair, I would need more than one bottle, but you shouldn't, depending on who you are, you shouldn't need more than one bottle for one coat. But I used I think I used 2.5 bottles or 2 bottles just for one coat on my head, and I'll show a picture here how I looked with brown hair. So this is just showing how I went from that colour to this colour. So after that it was quite a dark orange, so I need to do a second coat again, and I thought that one bottle would work, so in the middle of like bleaching it, was like, oh, I need to run and get some more. But yeah, so after that I did another coat of bleach, and that made my hair more of a yellowy colour, but it was still quite dark. When you put the bleach on, it makes your hair feel horrible, but like don't panic too much because that's just normal. But it was so dry, and I was like getting really scared. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have horrible hair. But don't panic too much if that does happen, if you are bleaching your hair. So after that I used a colourant, and I'll put down below all the products that I used, or anything similar, just in case I don't remember, but I probably will. But yeah, I used L'Oreal Preference, I think, and that didn't really do anything for me. It might work for other people, but my hair is just like, no. I think also what's better is like after bleaching your hair is letting it rest for a bit, because then it will probably, if it has a rest, it will probably be better at absorbing it more. I don't know for definite, but I think that's probably more the case. So if you're not going anywhere and you're just having a Netflix weekend, maybe have a little bit of a gap before you try and get it to the perfect colour. So definitely don't do what I did, where you are going out the next day and you're like, oh, I can't have orange hair. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, so after the colourant I was like having a panic. So I bought this purple hair dye and shampoo, just in case I want to mix it together. Mix it all together and you know you get the best of it. Anyway, that was too technical. Yeah, but I didn't end up doing that. But later on we'll go on to that. And then I think I used another colourant, maybe. I think it was similar. I'll have to double check on that if it's not. Sorry. But I think it made it a little bit blonde, but it wasn't like, it was like I was able to go out, but it wasn't really that good. But I'll write as I'm explaining this, I'll write down, because I'll double check with my mum, because she was the one that was helping me do my hair. So the day after, when I went to town, I bought some Directions silver dye, and that was okay. It didn't really do anything. I don't know if there was something dodgy about the packaging, because Most people say when they use directions, usually your hands go like the same colour as the dye, and it looks like it's dye in your hands, but it's not. But when we were using it, it wasn't doing anything. It was just more of like a soapy formula, and it just no colour at all. Obviously it's a bit different to the coloured dyes, but it wasn't doing anything. Mine was like a purple one, and whenever I see it online, I see people with more of a blue colour when they're using the silver dye. I don't know, or it's the other way around. It might be different sometimes, but that's what happened to me. But yeah, that didn't really do anything. So after that, I might have a picture, I'll put it to the side just in case it's like, if I do, of how it looked after I first bleached it. Now I'll go on to talk about how I redo the roots and everything, and just redo the colour and stuff like that. So I used to use Bee Blonde toner every time I re-bleached my hair, and that used to be amazing. I loved it, but the only problem with it, and you'll find this with a lot of like silver dyes, well, ones I've encountered anyway, that you'll have bits of your hair purple or blue, and I would a lot of the time like purple patches in my hair, and I was like, I don't really want that. I mean, if you want that, that's fine, but it was just like really bright, like it's not like purple, like purple, but it's more like a, I don't know how to explain it. It's not neon, but it's like really light. Like, it's not like in your face, but it was noticeable still. I don't know how to explain it. You'll probably, if you've seen people with silver hair, you might have seen it before. It's quite common. But I'm kind of giving up with silver because I'm annoyed by that bit. It's not the fact that it's going purple, like I wouldn't mind if it had purple bits, but it's the fact that it's like blotches, and I'm just like, nuh-uh, I don't want that. But yeah, that's what I used to use. After that, so I'm now going on to recently re-bleaching my hair. I've only re-bleached my hair 3 times. See, every time you re-bleach your hair, it's best to re-dye it at that time as well, because you'll have like yellow bits and it will look a bit odd, and it's like, toner is literally your best friend if you have yellow hair. Always try and use toner, because toner literally is out of anything, it's so much better than colour, and it's just, it's what I've used is, like when I use toner, it's the one thing that really gets rid of the yellow tones and the yellow hair. Yeah, so toner, definitely use toner. But then if it's not what you want, then maybe use a colour, and then it will might be more the colour you want or something. But that's just in my case what's worked best for me. So recently I re-bleached my hair, and I was really yellow, really yellow. It's always, every time I use bleach, it's always 40 volume, if that's the right word, and then I use powder with it, and that's Be Blonde again. But yeah, this time it was really yellow, like my hair was really yellow, and I put it in more of my hair because there was like sections like with a bit of yellow, and I wanted to, you know, I just wanted it to blend better this time. And again, I used a colourant, which I already knew that wasn't going to work. They were sold out of everything, so I was just like, and I didn't buy it, so that's what my mum bought for me. And yeah, it wasn't great. So I had to go to Boots with bright yellow hair, like some serious yellow, to buy some toner. And this time I got the white toner, which was fab. I didn't want to get the silver one again because I didn't want those purple bits, and I'd given up with the silver hair. So yeah, I used the white toner, and oh my gosh, my hair was very white, very bright. I think it just looked so ridiculous on me because I didn't have any roots because obviously I just bleached my hair. So with these eyebrows, like, it looks a lot better, like with a little bit of roots. And with no roots, it was just like, whoa! I just shine bright like a diamond. Not in a good way. It looked good, like the colour, but it was just a bit too bright on me. I do like it to be white, and I really wanted it to be light, but I just think it just looked a bit silly on me because no roots. But yeah, that worked. I definitely recommend the white Be Blonde toner. It's very good at getting rid of the yellow, so that works so well. Definitely always use toner. Well, it works. Well, it works a lot better for me that way. Toner, every time, I'm never disappointed. Always works. So after the toner, I had this in my cupboard, and I was umming and ahhing whether to use it a lot because it's actually supposed to be a natural colour. So I didn't think. I was like, I don't think it's going to go the colour I want. But I used it anyway, and it's the Schwarzkopf, sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, colour mask, and it is in Pearl Blonde 910. This was literally the best thing ever. It probably wouldn't have gone the right colour if I didn't use the toner before, but obviously I don't know 100%, but with the toner and that, it just made the perfect colour I wanted. I mean, it's probably died down a little bit now because that was about 3 weeks ago, and usually it kind of mutes a bit after like quite a few washes. But it's still like it's still a good colour. So after that, we move on to hair care. So you would have thought after all that bleaching and products on my hair would feel awful, but there is a way to make it good. I am your fairy godmother. Well, you probably know this right well. But yeah, so I've run out of hair masks, so I have none to show. But usually I used to use silver shampoo, but that as well made my hair have purpley patches like the hair dye did. So I've stopped using that because I just don't want that in my life. But so I've just been using normal shampoo, so that probably doesn't really come into the subject. I use, instead of conditioner, I use hair masks. Always use hair masks because that will make your hair a lot better conditioned, and conditioner just doesn't really do it as well. But at the moment I've been using just normal conditioner, and I've just been leaving it in for 5 minutes just to make sure it's okay. And it makes your hair a lot softer, because if you didn't condition, use like hair masks and stuff, like your hair's just, and didn't leave it in long enough, your hair just won't, it will feel like straw probably. I find in general anyway that you should always condition your hair more than you shampoo, because like conditioner makes your hair like a lot better conditioned, and shampoo is just washing out the dirt, and it makes your hair dry if you just shampoo. I don't know if you found that, but I always do, because when I'm washing out dyes and stuff, I'll generally just shampoo it out, and it just makes it really feel like straw. So always condition, guys, just always condition. I can't say it enough. But yeah, I always use hair masks, so I'll put down below the ones I usually use, but I just use any really. Leave them on for about 5 to 10 minutes usually, and that's basically what you do with hair masks really. As well as that, I don't really apply much heat to my hair because I just feel like that's better and it damages your hair anyway. But if I do, I'll use just heat protection spray, blah 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 spray, and I'll use the Tresemme one, just any will do. I don't really use but the ones in like the tubes, I don't really use them because I hear like when I use them, I hear my hair like sizzling. It's like, but I'm probably using it too quickly, but it takes ages, so I'm just like, no. But yeah, that's basically my hair care routine. It's not really much, but yeah, I probably forgot loads of stuff, but I hope you found this video really helpful and feel more informed of how this colour, I mean me, got this colour. And in case you are thinking about bleaching your hair, I hope it you feel more, felt it was quite helpful. You don't always have to go to the hairdressers to get it done. And when I went to the hairdresser to get my hair cut recently, they thought I got it done at a salon, so it's good. But yeah, subscribe for more and like this video if you felt like it was helpful. Anyway, see you soon!